Welcome to another video, a walk on the wild side, and in this video I'm going to be taking you down one of the main roads into Blackpool. Yes, I'm going to be taking you down Preston New Road. Now if you've been to Blackpool, you might be familiar with Preston New Road. It's the main road into the town. Or at least it was until they built Eden Way. And Eden Way is the last stop off the M55, and that now takes about half the amount of traffic into Blackpool. It takes you right into the heart of Blackpool, the central car park area, following the old railway line, Eden Way. But anyway, we're going this way, Preston New Road. It's the second last turn off. Okay, so I'm now at the very start of Preston New Road on the edge of Blackpool, and just behind me is the massive Glaston company, and Glaston's are a plastics manufacturer, and they're responsible for making all of the bins in Blackpool. And I'm going to show you over the road, because you want to see this over the road. There used to be a massive car boot sale just over the road here. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, so this is Martin Circle roundabout, and we're literally just coming onto Preston New Road now, and just over the road here is some spare land, and this used to be where they held a massive car boot sale. Windyke Farm car boot sale. It was absolutely huge. It's not going anymore. And they're actually going to be building houses on this site now. So this area here, Windyke Farm, has been owned by the Oystons as long as I can remember. And it was actually meant to be the site where they were moving the football ground to a long time ago. I'm going back to the probably mid-90s now, when Owen Oyston said he wanted to move the football ground here. Anyway, it has been used for all sorts of things since, including a massive car boot sale, really, really popular. But anyway, now there are proposals to build a whole new village here now. There you go. Welcome to Blackpool. Now, let's carry on. So there's an Esso petrol station there, and just up here, after the traffic lights, they're building a whole new bunch of houses on Troutbeck Crescent, Mearside. Mearside is one of the two large council estates here in Blackpool. And they're building all these new houses here. They've knocked down the old flats. Let's go and check this out. Okay, so I'm now at the other end of Glaston's. They keep this place nice and tidy. Anyway, just across from here is where they used to have 3-storey flats. They must have been in pretty bad condition. Troutbeck Crescent, Mearside. And there was a wooded area here just on the corner. Anyway, they're now building all new ones. How about that? See, check this out. There's building going on all over Blackpool, not just in the town centre. Here, right on the edge, Mearside. Yeah, so this is what it's going to look like. Probably a lot better than it was before with those horrible flats. The electronic signs at the side of the road were installed back in 2019. Anyway, they're making good progress on these houses. Check this out. I think you'd rather live in one of these townhouses than what was here before. So that was the Troutbeck housing development on the edge of Mearside. Now then, we've come to the first major landmark in Blackpool. Check this out, Little Martin Windmill. So this is Little Martin Windmill, and this was built in 1838. And it's the last remaining windmill in the borough of Blackpool. Now, it does have a name on it. It says Alan Clark Memorial Windmill. Never actually heard of that before, but that must be its original name. But anyway, it's been known as Little Martin Windmill as long as I can remember. So that was Little Martin Windmill. Anyway, just over the road from there is this place here, massive place, the Harbour. It's a mental health facility, and I think this took over the Parkwood section of Victoria Hospital, the Parkwood section, which is actually going to be knocked down, I think. Yeah, so this is the main mental health facility here in Blackpool, and it's absolutely huge, the Harbour. Okay, so I'm now outside the Tobury Carvery, and as I pan round over the road, we can see we're at a junction here with Mythock Road, and this takes you down to Martin Mere Caravan Park. Yeah, and Mythic Road also takes you down to Wheaton, where the big army barracks are, and the little villages of Singleton and Staining. And this block of flats on the corner were built on the site of the old Smithy scrapyard. The old Smithy scrapyard. Okay, so I've just come over to this church community centre. Look, someone's dumped some rubbish here. What a state. Mayside Link. Anyway, it was from here that I filmed the demolition of the Premium Bones building. Check this out. Yeah, so as you can see, the Premium Bones building was an iconic structure, really amazing building here on the edge of town. You could see it for miles, especially the tower. It was like something off Thunderbirds. I was really sad to see it go, actually. Anyway, it was also where they housed Ernie, the famous random number generator computer, and the tower was right here, pretty much where they've got this pond now. Yeah, so the new housing estate is being built by Roland Homes. I used to work for the boss of Roland. This is quite an old road, Paddock Drive. The buses come down here. Check this out, they've got a mile marker here, look. Martin, Blackpool, 3 miles. This way. So I'm now at this car wash here, and this used to be a petrol station back in the olden days. You can kind of tell by the way that the road comes in here. And next door to this used to be a dealership, Peugeot dealership, and that was originally John Barnett's, I think, back in the olden days. And I think he was one of the founders of the radio station, Radio Wave. It then became CD Bramall, and it was last an Evans house show, but now, as you can see, it's empty. And next door to the car dealership is Quick Fit and the Salvation Army Donation Centre, and next to there is Wickes Home Improvement Centre. Anyway, what's going on over the road here? This used to be a social club. I think it was a conservative club just over here. So as you can see, it's now a housing development. And next door to there is ATS. And next door to ATS used to be HSS Hire Shops, which is not there now. So I've just crossed over to where ATS is, and I'm looking back towards the Shell garage and the Starbucks, which has been recently added in the last few years. And next door to there is Martin Cemetery. This is going to be interesting. I'll have to do a video on this. Martin Cemetery. Anyway, that's on the corner of a big junction. Let's go and check this one out. So now we're at the junction with Cherry Tree Road North and Preston Old Road, and this is known as Fatman's Corner. And here we have McDonald's and KFC, Subway, Pizza Hut. Now on this site here where the Pizza Hut and the KFC are, used to be the headquarters of Telefusion. Remember Telefusion, the TV rental company? Yeah, the headquarters of Telefusion, massive building it was. It then became the head office of the Blackpool Gazette before being demolished and being replaced by these fast food outlets. Nice view of the tower from here. Okay, it gets quite residential after Fatman's Corner, but this is the next major landmark, if you can call it that, the Clarence Pub. Okay, so we're almost at the end of this tour of Preston New Road here in Blackpool, and the last major stop is Oxford Square. Okay, we're not quite at Oxford Square yet, but if you turn right at this junction just up here, it takes you to Stanley Park and Blackpool Victoria Hospital. Anyway, last stop, Oxford Square. Okay, so we've now reached the end of Preston New Road and the end of this tour, and this junction here takes you to all areas, north, central and south Blackpool. Just on this corner here there's a corner building, can you see? This is part of the old Thomas Motors building, the Thomas Motors car garage that used to stand here years ago, and they kept this corner bit here, and that's on the same site where this Aldi was built. This new Aldi was built on the site of the old Oxford pub, and also used to be a windmill here as well back in the olden days. So there you go, that was my tour of Preston New Road here in Blackpool. I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, if you liked the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I will see you again next time.